to Drawing for Kids. Today we'll be doing a step-by-step drawing of a special theme, which is the Super Shark. Here I'm going to go over the materials that you'll be needing for this particular drawing. You'll start with some color markers, which I have some Crayola markers here. Of course, you can use any coloring medium if you like. If you prefer pencil crayons or just regular crayons, that's fine too. Next, you'll also need some paper. Just scrap paper, any paper is fine. You also need markers, like black markers. I have some Sharpie here, which are fine point and extra fine point, but feel free to just use a black pencil crayon as well. So these are the materials you'll need. Feel free to follow along step by step. You can do this by yourself or together with friends, family, your brothers and sister, and try to incorporate your imagination into it, and hopefully we'll all get something a little different at the end of this drawing. Alright, let's start by getting our space ready. We have our white paper and our black marker. Today's theme, as I mentioned, is called the Super Shark. So let's start by drawing in our shark. I'm going to start by doing an arc. So it's going to be a arc like so, and it bends backwards in that shape there. Alright, got that step? The next one is going to be an arrow shape, or like so. Kind of like a triangle, but we're not going to fill in the end there. But that's the mouth of the shark. Next, we're going to do another arrow out this way, like a bigger arrow, and that's going to be the fin for the shark. We're going to connect the end of that arrow to the front, and then we're also going to add in another triangle on the back, and that's the fin for the shark. Following along okay so far? We already got a lot of the shark done. I'm going to do a dot to represent the shark's eye and also an eyebrow. I'm going to add in 4 stripes here for the gills, and then a line here, and I'll color in the inside mouth of the shark. Of course, if you want your shark to be angry, you can also have angry eyebrows or surprise eyebrows, and that can create expression for your shark. Now I'm going to start on the fins of the shark. It's going to be an arrow downward this way and another arrow going this way. So that's the fin for the shark, or the tail. Next, we're going to do a curved line coming up to connect the top and the bottom so that we can have a body for the shark. I'm going to do a little triangle here and another triangle here. And then here, we're going to do a line from the fin, curve it downwards, connect it to the first arrow, and then another line here. So you can see that line's supposed to go continuously, but it got disconnected with the fin. I'm going to connect a line here from the arrow to the bottom of the shark's mouth. And then one more line here connecting the 2 arrows. There you go, we have the body of the shark. Looks okay so far, but I feel like we need to tell a story for the shark. Let's add in the other fin, which is another arrow. I'm going to make this round curve instead of a straight line. Okay. Let's think about what our story for our shark today is. How is he a super shark? Is he super good at singing? Or super good at music? Or dancing? Or basketball? What is the super shark super at? Well, I'm going to start by adding a hat for him, just because I think Super Shark deserves a hat. What kind of hat should we have? A top hat? A sombrero? I'm going to do a round top for the hat, maybe a big sun hat. So I'll do a curve here underneath the half circle, and I'll round it up at the two ends, like so. So that's the giant head for our shark. Now what else makes him super? I think he is gonna be musical in this case, our super shark. I'm gonna do maybe a musical instrument. What kind of musical instrument do you play or do you like to listen to? Maybe a saxophone, a flute, a clarinet, a saxophone would be fun, but it's a bit hard to draw. Maybe I'll start with maybe a guitar or a ukulele? Not really sure. How does a ukulele or guitar look like? I think I'll have to make this up as I go along. But that's okay. That's part of the fun part. You can make up what you want, and later on you can kind of look back and say, hey, I never thought of looking at it this way. Is that how a guitar looks like? That doesn't look really right. I don't think the strings go to the hole at the end. I'll have to fix that up later. Part of drawing is being able to use your imagination and have fun and play around with different concepts. And you don't always get it right the first time, but that's okay. So far, I know my guitar is probably wrong, but that's okay. I'm gonna color in his hat and maybe worry about the guitar later. So I'm gonna color in his hat blue, making sure I color in all the spaces in between the borders as well. If you like, your shark hat can have fruits on it, or it can have flowers. What kind of story is your shark trying to tell? Is he swimming underwater, or maybe he's dancing on the beach? I'm still not really sure what I'm doing with this guitar, but maybe I'll deal with it later. I'm going to draw some musical notes to represent that you hear music as this shark is playing notes. And then I'll do another musical instrument on this other end. Now, of course, don't forget to sign your work and date it because it's very important so you can look back and see how your work has gotten different over the time that you have last done it. And it's also good so people know that you did the artwork. I'm going to continue in color here, but feel free to go on and draw in your background for your shark and try to figure out what story you're trying to tell. I'm going to color my shark in gray, but of course you can color in any color you want if you want light purple or beige or maybe even a pink color shark. I don't think I've seen a pink color shark before. But I'll see when you're done, maybe. So this almost wraps it up for the super shark. I hope you enjoy this drawing. I'm just gonna finish coloring the rest of the shark now. If you have other ideas for other animals or drawings you'd like me to do, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll take it into consideration for the next drawing for kids. I would love to hear ideas that you have for other type of animals or stories you like to tell by drawing. Here I'm just coloring in his musical instrument. Of course, maybe I should even color some waves in the background. Or maybe little fishes dancing on the side. There's so much to do and so much fun to be had. So I hope you enjoy this drawing and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.